sick. Holy. Alright, what up, y'all? So, actually, the Integra is about to have a really big change in its looks. I don't really know without much further ado. I mean, here's what we got. We had to go new wheels, ditch the old stock meshies, and we got a Type R wing too with the appropriate gasket right here. OEM from Honda. Had to ship that from Japan even, but yeah. So for the wheels, we went with Sparco Flowform ones. I'm pretty sure it's with the Sparco FF ones, and I think they look pretty good. They're more budget, but they're Flowform forged wheels. Well, they're Flowform wheels. They look really good. They're pretty light, and yeah, I think they should run great. They look great, but they're 15x7 with Then we got 205 50 R15 tires on them. So from Nito Neogens. So they should do pretty great. But this is another big star here. We got the Type R wing. Obviously it's a replica, but I mean, what is it nowadays? I mean, but it looks. We got it paint matched in G95 green, and I think she's gonna look great. We got everything prepped up, and we're just gonna start throwing things on. So let's get one last look at the Integra in its stockish form. So it's actually a new day. I figured, it wouldn't be worth all that much time just me showing you taking the old wheels off and putting new ones on a car. I mean, you guys are car guys and girls. I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen that a million times before. But so we got the wing on, and we also got the wheels on. So the wing actually, this is how she looks, but it looks pretty nice. But the wing actually, this is kind of like a known thing, but basically we had to bolt it up on this side and kind of stretch it to get over the bolt holes on this side. So yeah, while the actual the distance between each bolt hole do align, the wing itself is a little bit short, so you kind of have to, it's kind of like a little stretch to fit deal. But once you got it over the bolt holes, you can have someone thread in the bolts for you and it's completely fine. But yeah, it's lined up really nice, looks really nice. Completely changes the rear end of the car. I mean, I felt like a common, opinion with these Integras is that without a wing, the rear end just kind of looks naked. You know what I mean? So that's good that that's there and kind of settles the rear end, right? But then also the wheels, man, they just look so good. I'm saying well, also just, they're new, but I think this style of wheels, so these are, again, they're Sparco Flowform ones, or I guess shortened Sparco FF ones, and they just look so freaking good. And they're flow formed too, so yeah, while they're not T37s or anything crazy strong, they're really tough, and they look really nice, especially in this kind of gunmetal gray. I think they look sick. But these, to be honest, you can't really find these on popular sites like Fitment Industries or whatever. I actually stumbled upon them when I was looking on Tire Rack, and I bought them from Tire Rack along with the Nito Neogen tires from Tire Rack as a wheel tire package. But if you look on Fitment Industries, I don't think I saw these at all. I think they're kind of they're definitely a budget option, but they're a good budget option. They aren't cast like a lot of reps are. They aren't reps either. I mean, these are Sparco wheels. I don't know if you guys know, but Sparco and OZ, they're basically partners. So these wheels are basically designed and engineered by OZ themselves. So they're really good looking. I think it really fits the whole overall aesthetic of the car too. You know what I mean? And it's also the fitment is immaculate, almost a little bit too immaculate. So in the front, that is about how much clearance we have. Basically just my fingers, right? And in the rear is a little bit of a more difficult situation. So the rear, a lot of these Integras, they come with the factory. They come with this rubber strip right here on the inside. That was rubbing a lot, so I took that out and I kind of I rolled the fender a little bit, not all that much, just enough to clear. But Yeah, so right now, this literally, I can't even fit my finger in there without hitting. But surprisingly, it doesn't, because this is the rear, it doesn't really rub all that much. So it's actually not that bad, but they do look really nice. See if we can get like a good, like, kind of video shot of this. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's beauty. That's money right there. Well, yeah. So that's the car now. Definitely, I think looks-wise, the car is basically complete. I mean, the only thing that I can really think of from here on out is maybe paint matching the front lip, or getting Type R side skirts. But to be completely honest with you, I think just as it is right now, this build is like more or less complete. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll make sure to give you guys a video of this thing ripping on the toll gate. Alright, let's see what you can do. I don't really know if I can push this part all that hard because it's so low. I'm afraid of like actually scraping something worth, you know, money. Do you have my phone? Oh no, my phone's fucking recording. I'm retarded. If it were the Audi, this one right here I'd be really crazy with. Yeah.